I will be your host. This is the first video of real life economics. I will be taking economic subjects, putting them into real life because, well, no one understands economics, so why not put them into real life terms? And as always, I'm with my cameraman, Zach. You'll never see him though. No big deal. Today, we're going to go over the two parts, the two main people of economics. This is going to be the classical and the Keynesian. First, we're going to go to the classical, and we're going to be a two-part video because, well, classical is always fun.
Alright, the reason I'm laughing is because my cameraman Zach doesn't know how to work the camera. Good pick on that. Anyway, still discussing Milton Friedman, obviously, because it's the video of Milton Friedman. Today, right now, we got 6 things written down so far because I only have enough space, and, well, it looked crappy when we tried putting out 15. That's why I may be in a different sweatshirt. But yeah, we got 6 out of the 14 so far. We're just going to add more as we go. Obviously, bigger writing. You see it better. No deal. But these are the 6 things that he says abolish because it takes too much to pay for, and you don't get anything out of it. Agriculture, cost benefit. Commerce, cost benefit. Education, kind of cost benefit, but the thing is, if you want someone to go to school at a certain place, you should be able to let them go someplace. Like around here, if I wanted to go to Shaker, I should be able to go to Shaker, even though I went to Lanceburg. I don't really mind Lanceburg, kind of hood. Anyway, Department of Labor really doesn't do much. Well, it does, but cost, benefit really isn't there. Transportation, privatize it. You make more money for the government and the economy in general. Woohoo! Veteran affairs, really a cost-benefit thing. Also, the fact is, pay it out up front, and then you don't have to deal with it ever again. Good bonus for us. Now, how does this all relate to real life? Well, let's see here. All of these things are mostly because of cost and benefit, obviously. So, if you're going to do something, but you're not going to get much benefit out of it, you're not going to do it. Kind of, obviously out there. If you're not going to, if you're going to do a test, you want to get a good grade, but if you know you're not going to do well, you're not really going to try hard in the class. You're not excited in the class. It just happens like that. Play video game. If you're not going to like it, well then, why play it? That's what, the economics is for the classical economists. You always want to have, cost and benefit equal each other, or, the cost lower than, the benefit of it. So, this is what he believes. Privatize most of it, and honestly abolish some of it, because we make way too much money to even, deal with this stuff. Alright, so, we got 4 more new things. We have defense, energy, health and human services, and the justice. Now, how do these things all relate together? Well, they kind of don't, but then again, I can tie anything together because I'm genius. Not really. Anyway, what Milton Friedman said is cut energy, half it. Human service, half that. Why? You don't really need all that. Energy, we'll spend too much on energy, not getting much out of it, so use it for what we need. Obviously, we need justice and defense because it's the way of life, and murder is kind of a bad thing in any economics, guys. So, what he believes and how you can relate this, energy for the nukes. Boom. For the nukes of defense, because, well, Cold War is going on during that time. You need that. Housing and human services, obviously, contingent, anything like that, defense. And then justice is defense against anything bad. They're all going to be raised to the Defense Department. That's pretty much what it's all going to get allocated to. Cut it in half because, well, we spend a lot of money on researching drugs, and it should just be private industry doing stuff like that. They're trying betterment of the world. Like that news we had Lipitor like 10 years ago. Only drug on the market of its kind. Made lots of money, and then the patent kind of ran out, so everyone else started getting it. But that's how, economics should work. They find a drug that can, isn't out there, sell it, boom, you got some money maker ideas. Now, how does this all relate to real life? Well, it's simple. Do you really want people, telling you how to live your life or telling you how to do things? No, because whoever wants that? No one does. So, do it all in this, all ties together. This is why these ones are the big ones that are kept, and this is why defense has so much spending on it right now, because way of life is what we like to keep in anyone's eyes.
Done?
Yeah. Okay, we're back again. Obviously, we haven't gone anywhere. We got 4 more things on the board. We have parks, urban development, which is like housing projects built, Treasury, and the State Department. Now, what you're probably thinking is, which one's going to get cut? Now, you're probably most likely going to guess park stays, Treasury stays, and State stays, urban development gets cut. Well, you're wrong. Get it through your head. You're wrong. Obviously, this one's going to go because, as you learned in the other ones, cost benefit, making too many houses, not making money off of them. Now, why do you keep it, Treasury got to stay because, well, we need taxes, we need money. State Department's got to stay, well, we need state because we need to keep treaties with other countries that, kind of like us and want to tolerate us. Parks. You guys probably thinking like, hey, we should keep the parks around because why would we get rid of the parks? They're good. Wrong, they're not good. They're not making money off of it, and to be honest with you, it's a big chunk of land. Government owns 33% of the land, maybe a little bit more, maybe a little less. Average it out. But yeah, they own 33% of the land. So honestly, why should the government own that much land? Well, and they're not making money off of it with the parks. Milton Friedman says, privatize the parks and have them run differently. Maybe you have to pay a little more to get in. Maybe they have some attractions there that you didn't have before. And honestly, a lot more fun because private business, a lot better than the government business. So parks get cut, sold off to everyone who wants them. And key little history fact: who did it before that got us out of debt? Infamous president Andrew Jackson sold some of the parks and land to other countries and Indians and stuff like that before we took it back again. And he actually lowered our debt to nothing, to where we were actually making money. So parks keeping up? No, we sell them because they're worthless pretty much to the government. Now, how does this relate to real life? Pretty simple. If you don't have land that's making profit, like owning a piece of property, like renting it out everywhere, if you're not making money off of it, you're gonna charge a higher rent. You're gonna do this stuff differently to get some more money, update it, something. Urban development has to relate to the parks because it's the same thing with rent control and all that type of stuff. Treasury, state, you want to keep your money. You want to make sure you don't upset anyone else. Those are kind of big government things. Can't relate it to real life, but this is the first of many videos of real life economics. I hope you enjoyed your time. I'm Joe. As always, I'm with my friend Zach, who's the cameraman. He may not be cameraman in the next video because I'm going to be in Buffalo, where they have cold weather, Buffalo Bills, and the Sabres. Three of the greatest things in America.
Well,
Thanks for joining us.